Some of the Pokeballs that Kurt makes don't have the intended mechanics that GameFreak wanted. In the Generation 2 Pokemon games, Gold, Silver, and Crystal, Kurt generously offers to make Pokeballs out of any apricorns that you may have collected, and some of the Pokeballs he creates are genuinely useful, others, not so much. The Fastball is intended to multiply a Pokemon's catch rate by 4 if they're able to flee, but because of a coding oversight, it actually only works on Magnemite, Tangela, and Grimer, so I guess if you're after those Pokemon in particular, then you're in luck. The Level Ball, on the other hand, is correctly coded, for the most part. An oversight with this ball is that the opposing Pokemon's HP and status are not actually taken into account. This means that the only factor that matters is if your Pokemon is a higher level than the opposing Pokemon. Next is the Love Ball, and unfortunately this one has an unintended effect, all due to a simple typo. Rather than multiplying the catch rate if the opposing Pokemon is of the opposite gender, it instead checks for the same gender, so while the effect is unintended, it is still pretty useful. Finally, there's the Moon Ball, which should multiply the opposing Pokemon's catch rate by 4 if they evolve with a Moonstone. In this case, however, it still checks the item ID that the Moonstone was in Generation 1, being 0A. Can you guess which item has 0A instead? Burn Heal. On top of this coding oversight, there was another problem. It checks that the Pokemon has two branched evolutions. One must evolve using any item, and the other, Burn Heal.